Angry guy here, and women are facing extinction after feminism. If you're enjoying my content, help me get to 100,000 subscribers, like the video, and turn on notifications to never miss another video again. Now let's begin. So women are facing extinction after feminism. Let's just go ahead and jump right into the video.
What do you think the issue is with dating right now?
Oh my god, men.
Inconsistency, inhonesty, and
Men.
a lack of telling the whole truth, I feel like.
Yes, I love your shoes!
What about men is the issue here?
Because they fucking talk about body count. What the fuck is talking about body count for? As long as they're safe, you're okay, and you're not fucking cheating, who cares?
What if your daughter had a body count of 50 at age 19?
Right. So as long as you're safe, you're not fucking cheating, who cares?
So you...
No, who fucking talks about fucking body count at this age? I'm serious. Who the fuck talks about body count at this age? I'd love to know.
So you don't care about your daughter having like 50 bodies at 19?
Can I talk? Okay, as long as you're safe, right? You're not fucking home wrecking, who the fuck cares?
So this young lady, she's probably from Boston. You know, you can hear certain, that type of language, that type of mouth. She's probably from Boston. And you know what, guys? It is just so intriguing that she is here saying these things and behaving this way and saying, how dare you care about body count? What she's actually doing is she's telling on herself. Because when he said 50 at the age of 19, and she said, who cares? The truth of the matter is that she likely has a body count that high or even higher. That's the reason why she would not object to that. She knows the life that she's been living. A lot of these women, younger women, they go out there into the world and they go out with Chad, they go out with Tyrone, they rack up these large body counts, and they somehow believe that that makes them a high value woman because they're getting all of this attention. What they don't comprehend is that the guys that they're having these intimate relationships with are not men who would ever marry them. 99% of the guys that they are hooking up with would never marry them. So what they've actually done is they've given away their value, and they don't comprehend that because they believe men should accept a woman based on what she thinks she brings to the table or what she has to offer, which is including just her presence. It's absolutely delusional thinking to say that I don't have to bring anything, or what I bring, you accept. And if you don't accept it, then you're not a real man, because a real man likes what I tell you to like. Guys, that's not feminine. That's masculine energy right there. And that's toxic behavior. Imagine if a man said that to a woman. Imagine if a man said, listen, I don't care. I'm going to tell you what I like. I'm going to tell you what I like. I don't care about your quality. I don't care what you want. I don't care what you need. I don't care about any of those things. I'm going to tell you what you're supposed to want, what you're supposed to like. I'm going to tell you, you don't have that choice. You don't have the right to choose. Or sure, you have the right to choose. You have the right to choose what I tell you you're allowed to choose. That would be so toxic. That would be so disrespectful. Most men would literally call a guy out and say, dude, you can't do that. You cannot disrespect someone like that. Notice that most men would never tolerate other men disrespecting a woman that way and treating a woman that way. And yet this is how almost all women in Western society are today, where the way that they treat men could never and would never be tolerated by women or even other men, because it's inhuman. Women treat and view men inhumanly in Western society. And not even men themselves, except for men who are filled with a lot of resentment and scorn, could ever try to do something like that. And if they did, they consciously know it's wrong. A lot of men, their hearts have turned cold. Their hearts have turned bitter. Their hearts are furious because after what's happened to them in Western society, their hearts are now ice. They can no longer forget about compromising or seeing things from the woman's perspective. There's none of that left. That's what feminism has done to a lot of men. Sometimes I say to guys, listen, just be polite to women. You don't have to don't be kind, simply polite. And there's so many guys right now that are at this breaking point. They refuse. And I'm like, dude, you don't want to get into an altercation. You don't want to get into an argument. And it's like pulling teeth from these men. I'm like almost begging them to not get into any issues with these women. And it's like some dudes are at that breaking point where they don't care at all. They don't care. Like they're willing to take that risk. They're willing to take that chance. And you have to understand that's how bad it is right now, that these men have reached this point of no return. For a lot of men, there's no coming back. A lot of men can no longer suffer trust. They can no longer trust women. They can no longer genuinely like a woman. They can no longer be genuinely attracted to a woman. And when I say genuine attraction, genuine attraction is basically if you are with this woman, after you've been intimate with her, you're still attracted to her. There's a lot of guys who, once they experience that post-nut clarity, they will literally tell her to her face, dude, I don't even like you. I don't even like you. You know, I just not, you know, like literally some dude, like there was a text that I saw where this dude like sent this girl like a message and he was like, hey, what's up, beautiful? And then like within another moment, he goes, scratch that. I just like, you know, I just got my nut off. I don't even like you. Like this, guy, that's the result of post-nut clarity. We've all been there so many times where we're like literally dreaming about how wonderful this girl is and how much we want this girl for ourselves. And like literally, we just like, you know, we get a nut off and oh, what the heck was I even thinking? Am I insane? I was literally thinking about how wonderful it would be to go and, you know, be intimate with her without protecting myself. Because like that's how the brain is desperate. Dude, there's something wrong with our brains. Our brains are lying to us because as soon as our sack is empty, like logic just sets in, like, oh my gosh, this kind of person, why would I mess myself up? Why would I do this to myself? Am I insane? This is why I tell you guys, don't listen to these idiots that are talking about no fapping. Like, you know, going into like straight up monk mode and not doing and avoiding it for years. Because what that does is it messes with your head. Don't let it become an addiction where you're doing it like 10 times a day and it starts to, you know, like drain your energy. It starts to mess you up, mess with your skin. It can do that if you do it too often. But once a week, twice a month, once a month even, like, you know, don't make it like there's so many dudes that are trying to do like no fap right now and acting like it's going to give them superpowers. And it is absolutely dangerous because it messes with your brain and it puts you into relationships with a woman that you never would have or should have been in a relationship with before because your brain is lying to you. It's telling you, oh my gosh, listen, you need to go out there and you need to get this woman right now. You need to do it right now, because your mind is in this state where it needs to make a baby. It happens to men as well. Like, you know, when they say a woman has baby rabies, guys, we have baby rabies. We constantly have baby rabies. When you're not thinking rationally and you're basically seeing this girl through this like bear filter, bear glasses. That's what you have like bear glasses on. And your brain's like, come on, bro, you need to get this done. Come on, man, you need to get this done. You got to get this done, man. All right? You've got to get this done. And you don't even realize it. Your brain is sending you all these dopamines and it's doing whatever it has to do to convince you that you need to go and mess around with this girl and get and risk, and you don't even think of it like, oh my gosh, it wouldn't be so bad to get her pregnant. Oh well. And then the moment that you get it off, the moment that the sack is empty, you're like, oh my gosh, what did I? Guys, not a second. It doesn't happen over the course of a second. It's literally millisecond. It will happen in a millisecond. The millisecond, a fraction of a second. And y'all know what I'm talking about. That's why I get stressed out with some dudes when I say, like, just leave my channel because I don't want to talk to some of y'all because you are so ignorant and arrogant. Because you will fall in love with these girls the millisecond, a fraction of a second. When you get your nut off, you're gonna be there crying your freaking eyes. Oh my gosh, what did I just do? And the girls there like, gotcha. And some of y'all are so weak that you don't even think like, okay, let me run and get the plan B. I'm gonna run to the store. I'm gonna get the plan B, and she's gonna take the plan B. That don't like, you know, listen to me. Don't just like run to the store and leave her there. Listen to me. Y'all get in an Uber, or you take her in the car. Like, listen, we're gonna go get you a plan B, because you'll go and try to get the plan B and come back, and maybe you can't even find her. You can't even find her. She's like, I'll do it when I feel like it. I'll do it when guys, this is how women are. They're like, I'll do it when I feel like it. Because now she knows she has you. Now she knows she has you, and she can play with you and toy with you in all different sorts of ways. Now she can even go out and get pregnant by another dude and say it's yours. And you can't even force paternity. This is the position that you put yourself in. See what I'm saying? This is why, like, if you're in that position, like, okay, we're gonna to the pharmacy together, and we're gonna get that plan B together. And listen to me. If she's like, oh, I've got some right here, listen to me. You really need to check the package, check the bottle, check everything, because guys, that's a tick. Listen to me. These girls will pop a Tic Tac in front of you. She will pop a Tic Tac in front of you. If she goes, oh, I'll take it right now. Okay, let me see the bottle. Let me just inspect that very quickly. Guys, like I said, have no trust in anyone. All right. Assume everything is a lie, and then look for the truth in the lie. Look for the truth in the lies. Do not assume that you're being told the truth, and then look for the truth in then look for the lies in the truth. You're always gonna get fooled. All right. Don't do it. Do not do it. This is how so many of y'all get caught up. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying the content and you want to help this channel to get to 100,000 subscribers so more people can see this content and we can grow this community, smash the subscribe button if you already haven't done it. Like the video and turn on notifications so you'll always get a notification whenever I put out a new video. Women are facing extinction after feminism. I want to know your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about them there. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away, and cheers.